What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I know I said silence quicker, but I want to add a vibe somewhere. I can't sing. I know you guys, you guys know I can't sing, but I want to add like a vibe. Let me see if let me just pick one of my presets. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Hey, you guys can hear me. You guys can hear me. Set this to C major, blue voice, 0 return speed. Alright. Alright, let's mess with that. Let's see where it's gonna take us. Alright, let me see how I can rank this. Yo, Jada Plug, what's up? What's up? What's up? Let me start with one thing. Nah, the vocal is not gonna start it. I want the chorus to be like more spacious. And my vocals are kind of deep, so it's not gonna cut through the mix. Let me see. I want to add this around some percussion stuff. I don't know, I just like adding it. Where is it? This tick. No. I'm just messing around. Sometimes, man, I do catch a vibe. Sometimes it's like, just me messing around. Yo, don't take this serious. You guys don't take this serious. I know I was on Instagram one day. I just saw OY Productions posting this thing. I was starting to one of the beats I was making. I was laughing there, like, OY, are you serious? Yo, I can't sing, man. I really can't sing. But funny stuff here. Today I met one very, very dope artist. And I'm like, yo, we should work on something soon. And she was like, yeah, for sure. But she stays very, very far from me. Like 30 minutes away from where I stay. And trust me, if you listen to this girl singing, and she's so fire. Yo, T-Souls, what's up, my bro? So I'm making like kind of like an Afro swing bounce, kind of. And I can add some percussion. Oh, percussion is gonna make more sense. Okay, this is one trick. The plugs feel kind of heavy. Let's find something simple or something that we can swap it out with. So the intro is kind of interesting and we'll make it mellow. I mean, we reduce the energy. The intro has a lot of energy, then we reduce the energy. Yo. Okay, I was hearing some feedback. I want to be sure my speakers were not on. So let me find like a plucky sound. What VST should I use? Woman is fair. Yeah. Sometimes I want to use like Massive or Serum, but me, I'm a preset guy. I like using presets. I hope this sounds dope though. For you, man, you guys shouldn't take what I'm doing seriously. I'm just catching the cruise. I'll still mute the vocals so that I mean, it's just to give me an idea of how to structure the beats. It still has a lot of stuff going on. I want something that doesn't have. I like this sound though, but I want something that is kind of clean. Okay, I want to make the kicks more interesting. I should write a song. I mean, maybe one day. I like this. It's all because of your part. So I still want to take out the chords. So you build up to the chorus part. Maybe take off the snares too. No, not this. No, not this one. Yeah, my contact is on the screen. You can see my Instagram on the screen. It's somewhere down here that says follow me everywhere. You can contact me anywhere on Instagram. I'll reply your DM. Alright, yeah, let me get back to it. I'm losing focus. You want to learn mastering? Look, I'm not gonna lie, man. Even me, I don't really know how to master like that, but there are a lot of ways to go about mastering. Mastering is just basically volume. I mean, depends on how you want to see it. You can see mastering as different things. Mastering is basically the volume or the level of your final mix. Some people look at it that way. Some people think that mastering, you have to do a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, some people do some crazy stuff in mastering too, but at the same time, like, it's just basically your leveling of the final mix. And when you're mastering, there are a lot of things you can use. Some people like to mix low and master high. Some people like to mix as if they are mastering and just do a little bit in the mastering. Depends on you. There's no wrong way, there's no right way. Everything just depends on how you taste music or how you like your music to sound. You feel me? I don't have one technique. Like if you see what I'm doing here, if you want to know what you're doing, like a lot of people always say, don't put your fruit limiter on your master boss, blah 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 blah. It's because they don't know how to set it up or they don't know what the stuff is doing. So when you load up your fruit limiter, default like this ceiling is going to be like somewhere here. So anything that passes this ceiling is going to be squashing your mix. So if you put your ceiling up to like 12 dB, nothing is going to pass through this. Nothing is going to pass through this 12 dB. I can assure you. If you're not doing anything crazy, well, nothing is going to be squashed when you put your ceiling up this way. So if you leave fruit limiter on your master bus and your stuff is playing, nothing is going to be squashing. You can even increase the volume. See this gain. You can increase this gain, the purple line. See, my voice is louder, but it's not sounding squashed. But if I reduce the ceiling, a lot, see, you can hear my voice sound so squashed. You can hear it sound so squashed. So once you know what you're doing, like basically everything is gonna be alright. But like I said, mastering is just your leveling of the final mix. If your mix is good, your mastering won't be any problem. But if your mixing is not good and you're trying to learn how to master, like that's another issue. And when I'm making my beats, I don't always want to like consider the mixing. I just want to like consider my creative effects. Because when I start going into mixing, I will lose the creative juice in my brain or something like that. I just lose my creativity when I start saying, "Hey, let me start mixing." And some people like to mix as they go, but me, I'm a very lazy person. I won't say I'm a very lazy guy. I won't lie. I just do stuff at my own convenience. Like the vocals, they sound so bad right now. Like I wouldn't use this. I had a lot of process recording the vocals, and I'm not supposed to. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, Jair. But I mean, feel free to ask anything right now. I'll answer you. Let me mute the vocals for now. So we need like a transition effect so that you know that, oh, this is the intro, this is the verse, this is the chorus. Instead of it just going, instead of it just switching up like that. Yo, Caldo Production, what's up, bro? Clovis Beats, what's good, my guy? So I think years ago, I was chilling with Ronsons. I don't know if anybody knows Ronsons, but I was in the studio with Ronsons and I was watching him make a beat. And basically, I could see like effects all over the place, everywhere. The beat was very, very basic, but the effects were like making you feel what it's actually doing there. The effects that he had, all the transition effects. So sometimes you might make a very basic beat, but just use effects to kill it. But don't also go crazy with the effects. Because one beginner mistake that I used to do too was, but because I want to add an effect, I'll make it so loud so that you can hear it very well. But when you're adding effects, be very careful with it. You just want it to be felt in the mix, not heard so much, but felt. So let's go to Vengeance. I know they have a lot of effects there, like risers and crashes and stuff. Okay, you can see most of them, they're coming very, very loud. So you just got to reduce the volume. So should I put limit on my master channel and put this thing up? Yeah. Every time you open, sorry. Okay, let me show you. I have soft clip at the last part, so it's not passing 0 dB. But anytime you open fruit limiter, just increase your ceiling. Some people like using this ceiling as the clipper stuff. Increase your ceiling all the way. Then this gain will just be like your loudness to know how loud the volume is. Then you can use different stuff to like monitor how loud your mix is sounding. There's this stuff called Yulin loudness meter. Young Kenyan Kata, what's up, bro? So to show you like the the level of your final mix or your master boss. So my one is speaking around 13 LUFS, 13.4 LUFS. And I think YouTube, if you want to upload to YouTube, it should be around 14 LUFS. So if I upload these beats, if I master and I mix and master this beat and I upload it to YouTube, and it's speaking at minus 13, YouTube will reduce it by 1 dB or something like that. But I've seen some people mastering at minus 9 LUFS. I can't speak. I've seen some people mastering at minus 9 LUFS. How many years have I been making beats? Let me say mid 2015. As 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Next year will be like almost 7 years. But yeah, I've not been that consistent. Some months I will take a break, I will not make beats. You only my 6 LUFS, man. That's so loud. But yeah, I mean, if you upload it to all these streaming sites, they're probably going to reduce the volume at some point. So it's just one thing to note. If your mix is sounding good and it's not loud enough, just check your LUFS. That's it. Like that's it with your mixing. Let me delete this. I don't need it anymore. But yeah, let me get back to these beats. I know some people are just like, this guy's talking too much. I don't like this snare. Let me see if I can change it. I don't like this snare. Let's find something smooth. Which drum kit should I use? Let's check around some. Let's use like a clap instead. Let's go to my studio kits. I know I have dancehall claps there. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how loud you want it to be. There are no fixed rules, I'll say, but at the same time, there are standards that you want to follow sometimes. And sometimes too, like I said, I don't always like mixing when I'm making my beats, but sometimes the thing will be so like annoying that I just have to do something about it. And I think that's why some people mix as they go too. So this part, this is all because I want to bring like some emotions. So again, too, like I said, when you're arranging or structuring your beats and you have like a vocal idea, sometimes it will just give you this vibe to something needs to go here, something needs to go here. So like I said, now I'm feeling I need to have like an emotional vibe here. And there are a lot of instruments that give you this emotional vibe. One is pads, and that one is like strings, all these orchestral strings. So I can try to add some pads over here. Let me see. What plugin should I use? Let me just expand. Because guys, I won't lie to you. With sound selection here, sound selection is like picking sounds that go together, yes, and at the same time too, being creative with saying, okay, this is a sound. I want this sound to say something in the beats. So if you're choosing the pad, all the pads say most of the time, pads have this lush vibes. So if you want to give somebody a lush feeling, if you want to use a pad or a string or something. If you want to use chords, basically, you're all what kind of instrument should I use for chords? Should I use my piano? Should I use my plugs? Should I use my guitars for my? I mean, when you think of something, you now find the instrument that will represent that feeling you want to give. So let me copy the chords because we are lazy right here. Like I said, sometimes I feel so lazy. Alright, Control Q to quantize. Delete all these one notes and press Control L. Okay, we're messed up here. This part, I don't think this part is gonna work though. I won't lie to you. Control L. Let's listen to it first. So you see, it's already giving this. And mind you, see, I reduce the volume because I said if you use pad now, don't make it scatter the whole thing. So sound selection too is like knowing what is gonna give you a feeling that you're going for. Those funny freestyles could lead the beats to play. Yeah, exactly. Like very, 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 very true. When you're making your beats, man, I always say this thing. If you cannot freestyle to your beats, if you cannot really feel it and say, yeah, I'm feeling this thing. If you send that beat to an artist, most definitely, like, they will not want to jump on it. And there's one thing that people do too that I don't say annoys me, but I understand. You're making a beat by yourself. You have a beat going, and you want to collab on that beat with somebody else. You are making that beat. You already know you're stuck. You know that thing is not going to go anywhere, and yet you still want somebody to collab on it. You can already see that it's not going anywhere. Like nothing is actually going to happen on that beat, and you still want to find somebody else to collab on that beat. It's basically almost like the same thing. You need to have like an idea that's actually making sense. First, even me, I make that mistake too. That's why I never really get to collab with a lot of people, because at the end of the day, maybe they had a vibe that they had going and they could not see the end to it. It's all because of you. It's all because of you. Let me take it down a bit. I can't really hear the parts. Nah. It's all because of you. 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 And one thing again, this one is like so useful. When you have a lot of melodies, like melody that is going too much, you don't want to repeat it too much in the beat, because then again it will sound so cheesy. Like this melody alone is too much. It's too much. It's like he's singing his own thing. Then I have my vocals again singing my own thing. So everything is just fighting themselves. If you listen to this part. So you see, like everything is like fighting themselves. So you need to find a balance there too. Sometimes it might go, it might enter, but if you now repeat it too much, man, you have to like cut it out at some point. But yeah, let me play a beat from the top. Let's feel the vibe from the beginning again. Then rules again, like I said, rules, transitions, and everything is going to make your beats make more sense. It might sound so small, it might sound so minute, but when you add all those stuff, it's actually counts. Like without the rules and that transition, it goes to the chorus and you don't know the chorus has come. But when you add it, there's this. Let me try this with a roll. Where's that bass? The bass is supposed to be somewhere 9, I think. Do I doubt my mix all the time, every single time, like every single time? I mean, you can never ever be satisfied with your mix. I don't know who's ever satisfied with their mix. Even the people that think that their mix sounds so perfect, like they will tell you, nah, it's not it yet. But at some point, you just have to just release the track. Like I think one thing with me, I don't want to say one bad habit in me, but this thing has made a lot of artists want to stop working with me. They will give me something to mix, maybe a song I produced and I want to mix it. I will spend my time because I don't like it. I'm like, nah, it's not it. It's not it yet. It's not it yet. And I will never release that track for them. They have to be on my neck like this. They have to hold me like this. Say they have to hold me like this before I give them that track because I'm never always satisfied with my mix. Yo, JJ Lokaman, Wiza, I know that is you. Yeah, disguising. What's up, bro? So yeah, this is just a vibe. Let me see. Wiza, send me something now. Wiza, send me some loops now. Show your boy some love. Send me something. Let's collab. I already told Jazzy that if he doesn't send me anything before this night should end, that we are not guys anymore. Alright, let me owe something new. My mic on and choose my presets. Yeah, so I just have a basic preset of my vocals that I use all the time. So like I said, they just open filter limiter, increase your ceiling, then increase your gain to loud as possible. I mean, if you can feel it, I don't know how loud it's going to be on YouTube, but I know it's loud enough on my headphones. All right, let's try something else. I've been using Serum a lot these days. I don't know what. I came back from work one day and I saw this guy streaming Alvin Brown beats. I don't know if you guys know Alvin Brown, but he's a very big producer on YouTube. So I saw him streaming and I was using Serum. I'm like, let's just use like a simple chord progression. Make a trap dancehall. Trap dancehall, trap dancehall, trap dancehall. What do you mean trap dancehall? Dancehall on its own is like okay, let's see. Let's see if you can find a trap loop or something and we'll change it to dancehall. And let's change the key to like F minor. There's nothing like trap, no trap samples. And let's just remove the key. Anything trap. Okay, let's try hip hop. Oh, I was looking at the wrong place. Trap. Yo, Vince, what's up, bro? This loop sounds like something you hear in an area star song or Rema. Someone's at my door. Oh, all right. Sorry about that. Afro R&B. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, this guy just sent me money. Oh, hey, Okpo, hey. Wiza, Oh, more. Wait, am I dreaming? Is this real money? Because I think like the first person ever to send me money on YouTube on my live stream. Oh more, hey. Visa now they hold to 800 naira. Oh more, now you be boss. So Hey, Homo. JJ, look, come on. Thank you so much, man. Now you be boss now. Now you be my oga. I got to you now. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Yeah, really the first person ever to like send me money on my YouTube stream. I mean, if you're using your phone, it might not go. If you're trying to send on your phone, it might not go. If you're using a browser, it might work. Well, if you want to send me money, you can always send me money. Now. I don't say no to money. I like this. I like this. Let's try it. Let's try it. Reduce the volume. It's on 104 BPM. So let me show you one trick to like automatically just stretch your samples. So say I set it to 104. You can see like it has really clicked over here. It's like it looks perfectly. So just double click here, come here, click on stretch. Then now you can now change your BPM to whatever. Well, then come back here and just choose E3 generic. An instance type it. Who's instance? Let me see. Somebody said dancehall trap. I'm trying to see if we can make this to like dancehall trap. But dancehall is pretty easy, you know. Afro R&B. I'm not gonna lie. I said I don't really know how to make R&B beats. If it's Afro R&B, man, I don't even know how I'm gonna place that Afro R&B. But let me see if I can quickly make this, and I'll try make some Afro R&B. But trust me, like I said, it's not gonna be fire. I already know it's not gonna be fire, but we'll move. Let's try some hi-hats. Yeah, Ableton has like a way to sample stuff. I'm not gonna lie, Ableton still feels like mass to me sometimes. FL Studio is so easy for me. Like I know FL Studio. I don't want to say like the back of my hands, but I can easily do stuff on FL Studio than on Ableton. We are doing trap, so let's use trap loops, trap midis, and all that stuff. Break. I know I have one break drum kits. That is a breaks. It's hi-hats kits. Guys, we are doing experiments here also. It might work, it might not work. Nah. Okay. Hey. I mean, yeah, you can just wake up one day and decide, yeah, I don't want FL anymore. I know a lot of people that all of a sudden they just don't want to use FL Studio anymore. It's normal. It's normal. Prod by Prod Onorki and Onork. Some of people's names, I won't lie, I don't know how to pronounce it. English is hard for me sometimes. So you can see me sometimes. I always thought I'm like, I always thought that when I was speaking English. But if not saying that pidgin English I dey speak, hey, I can do very, very, very. Even my pidgin is not that strong, but at least I feel kind of comfortable. If I dey speak pidgin for you now, make una dey hear wetin I dey talk. I'm not a Yoruba boy. I do not speak Yoruba. If I speak Yoruba, you just be laughing. So you're on F minor. See, like I said, today I'm feeling lazy. We're just gonna do all the lazy people stuff today. Alien, F minor, F, F, F. Shift N. Can you do this in Ableton? Okay, you can kind of, but not like this. Ghost notes on Ableton is like it's like pain. Hi-hat MIDI pack. I got you. I mean, I know you can select your skill. I'm saying like the ghost notes. Ghost notes. Let me tell you one funny thing too. If you don't know how to play piano, but you know how to hum the melody, it's very hard. You can be humming something that is very dope. Come and play it now. Come and play it. See, that's where I'm stuck now. Visa, how far the ghost note? I'm asking. The ghost note in Ableton, is it that easy? I don't know. This guitar is not giving me this dancehall vibe. The ghost notes in Ableton, you select the clips and press focus on the piano. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm asking you, is he as sweet as they are saying it in FL Studio? The answer is no. No. Don't be going to the corners. Just tell me yes or no. No. Where do you find good percussion sample packs? Man, I won't lie to you. If you want one percussion pack that you never go to need another one in your life again, ever again in your entire life, the one I can recommend for you, FL Studio is selling it. FL Studio has it on their website. I think something 8,000 or something like that. But the real person that made it is called Duru Malaya Ethnic Super Drums. All the percussion in this life that you're looking for is inside there. And all the Afrobeat, I know I've said this thing like a lot on my streams if you've been watching me since last year. But all the producers you know in Nigeria, every single Afrobeat producer you know in Nigeria that is big, they have this pack. Ethnic Super Drums. Don't ask me how I know. Just take it from me. All of them have this pack. I can tell you people that I know I've seen them using this pack. Number one, Fuse. I've seen Fuse using this pack. I've seen SARS on the beats. SARS using his drum kits. Then this one, Shemzi. I don't know if you guys know Shemzi now. Original. Shemzi, I know. I don't say I've given him this pack before or something. I know I've seen him with this pack before. Echo the Guru. I don't know if you guys know Echo the Guru. Echo the Guru, he has this pack. Any top Nigerian producer you know, they definitely have this pack. It's called Ethnic Super Drums by Duru Malaya. FL Studio is selling it. I don't know if I can open my FL Studio, my browser for you. Oh, FL Studio Super Drums. FL Studio is selling it. Yeah, see it. Super Drums 8,000. And you can see it. All the percussion you want in this life is inside there. You can see it's made by Duru Malaya. That was the person that actually made the sample. All the samples that you're seeing here. It's just $30. Just $30 if you want to buy it. So like I said, all the producers in Afrobeats, they have this pack. Every single producer you know that is top. Kakamalo has this pack. KLP has this pack. Who else have I seen with it? If you don't believe me, let me show you. Let me just show you. There was one pack I got from Echo the Guru one time like that. Yeah. Not this one. This one. You can see DM Con, DM Kizz, DM Seg. Or anything you see DM is from this pack. You see DM Con, go to Con. Where is it? Congas. See. KLP has this pack. The Bono that you hear, he got most of those songs from here. What am I doing on this live again? I'm supposed to make a dancehall trap beat, like somebody said. But yeah, prod when you RKN. I hope I answered the question. If you want a percussion pack that you never need any other one in your life again, you never need any other percussion kits in your life again. Go and get this pack. Ethnic Super Drums 8,000. You can see it. Super Drums 8,000. Trust me, bro. See how many snares they have here. Can you count this? Can you count the snares that you have here? Or can you count the congas? You have about 16,000 congas inside. I don't know if these numbers are real, but see now, just see. Bass drums. See. They have about 200 gigs. Like, what are you doing with? What are you doing with? I'm still scrolling. What are you doing 1,000 kicks? What are you doing 1,000 kicks, man? Come on. It has all the kits you want. Well, this thing is long. Can you see? Oh wow. 2,400 kicks. I never ever scrolled all the way here because I don't use kicks from all these kicks. All these kicks are the kicks that they will mix with like 10 other kicks to, you know, all those memes you see on Instagram. They'll say producers finding the right snare or the right kick. These is the kits that they always search when, when they're looking for the perfect kick. This is the kits they search for. Because I don't know what anybody in this life is doing with 2,000 kicks in one kit. But there's more. Like that's not all. There's more. Say 1,000. This stuff from 1,000 again. All the way to, and just find the kits. That's all I can tell you. Just find the kits if you want it. And if you know you don't pay for it, you know you don't have money to pay for it, Google it. You probably find somebody giving it for free online. But this has all the percussion you want in this life. Everything you want in this life. Is it talking drum? Is here. Talking drum is here. Talking drum is here. Is it tambourine? It's all here. Like every single thing you are looking for in this life that has to do with percussion. But trust me, if you get these kits, you still want more percussion kits. That was me. I have all my drum kits, probably more than 100 gigs or something. All my drum kits, more than 100 gigs. I can assure you that. But yeah, that's just by the way. All right, so what are we doing here? I'm not even feeling this anymore. Someone said I should do Afro R&B. Save. Let's just go to new arrangements. Afro R&B is more like this guy. I don't know if you guys know Rikazani. Chilex Anderson. Yeah, Afro soul, Afro R&B. Soul and R&B, they're like brothers and sisters, I think. Soul R&B, they're like brothers and sisters. See, soulful R&B guitar. Soul and R&B, they're like. Wizard, where they see this money? Where they see this money? Wizard, come and show me the way. Where now they see this money? Thank you for the 800 naira. Like, I appreciate you, man. I can use that buy sardine. I can use that buy one sardine, and thank you so much, bro. Much love, much love. You know that the producer his tag is mad. I think his name is Michael Chikoze. You know, good kids to make a drum in style. Bro, I can bet you any kit that guy has, whoever that guy has, you have that kit already. I can bet you. These guys they just know how to mix their stuff very well. They have all the same sounds you have. What's this guy's name? Bizouch. Even when they drop drum kits, Bizouch drop the drum kits. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it for you. Bizouch dropped the drum kits a while ago. I'm sure you guys know Bizouch, the guy that produced a lot of songs for Mali. Did they sound like anything that you've never heard before? Definitely not. Tell me you've not heard this sound before in any of your kids before. You have all the sounds, trust me. Or is it the kicks? They won't sound low, in my opinion. You have to make them louder. Okay, I like the 808s. There's really no like one kit. See, the those sounds that they have already, they're already clean. They clean them up and stuff. It's nothing crazy. Or see the bongos. You just get that ethnic super drums kit. You have all these sounds already inside. What they do is like they get the sound cleaned up a bit. You can see all the bodies out. Okay, let me just go to a random kit. Mini, animal. Let me go to my random kit that you have. Do I find random kits now? Let's just like a basic drum kit sound. Open a new channel. They have this sound. They will just take out the outs, cut it out very well. Maybe take it to a mixer. Use like a transient shaper on it. Yeah, the mixing and processing is the main source. Yeah, that's it. Like that's it. That's what they do. Take out the sustain. This is basically it. They just shape their sounds and boom, drum kit is there. I should feel. I mean, the thing is, if you know how to tweak your sounds, that's all. That's all. What is hard. I won't lie. I won't say it's easy. It's hard. And what is the point? Why would you want to start tweaking sounds again when somebody has already tweaked them for you to use? Like this rim shot now. If I put it on here, take this to 6. If I take out the outs, so I already have a different sound. If I now normalize it, you can definitely use this to make your Afro beats. From this to this. I mean, it doesn't sound that bad, so you don't start with. You don't just taking this out alone. Has done wonders. So it's just about shaping your sounds. This is SPL Transient Designer. I've done a tutorial like this before. You guys don't even watch my videos. That was the funniest thing. You guys don't watch I always do tutorials here and there once in a while. But you guys don't like watching my videos. My videos are boring. I understand. But it's cool. It's cool. See, I can use this sound now, export it. Boom, I've done drum kits for you already. A lot of top producers here. A lot of top producers, they'll hit me up and like, yo, why did I release my drum kit for free? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, these are songs I know you guys use, 1. And 2, when they don't tell me they want to drop a drum kit, I'm like, that's cool, you guys can drop a drum kit. Just pick your go-to sounds and put it in one kit and sell it. And people are going to buy it. I know not 1, not 2, not 3 top producers that I won't call their names. They're like, if they want to make a drum kit, how do they go about it? Just tell them, put your go-to sounds together in one kit. Okay, let me show you Ramon. Let me show you Ramon's drum kits that we released. Fire Gang drum kits. Look at. This is the rim shot he used in Yaya song. In that 6ix9ine Yaya song. And these are other rims that I used in his songs too. They're just rim shots that you have already, and they tweak it a bit. But if you notice, most of the rim shots here, they're always clean. They just take out the body and maybe EQ or some stuff. Then there were this guy, Saber Sounds. I reached out to them. I contacted one of them, and he told me that most of their drum kits here, that they don't just like make their drum kits. They pass it through some analog gear when they are mixing it. That's why it sounds so fire. Um, what genre can I open for you? Let's say Afro Bob.
Bob.
And it's the same one of them that told me to use this plugin, SPL Transient Designer. But at the same time, like I said, they have a single stuff. They have somebody that does all the mixing of all the sounds. They have an engineer that does all the mixing of all the sounds one by one before they release it. I don't know about these guys on this racks drum. I don't know about these racks, but I know you can hear like it sounds so nice. They just tweak them so much and clean it up. This one is like clap layered with the percussion. You know. I think I've done too much talking. Where else? Yeah, Saber Sound is Wicked, Echo the Guru, and Kizz, or what's his name? Yeah, Kizz or Illy that Greats. Yeah, that's his other name, Kizz. And there's one more guy there that plays guitars. All these guitars you hear from here, I can't remember what the guy said his name was. I can't remember his name. So another thing too, like if you know how to play instruments, yeah, it's gonna help you a lot in your music production. A lot. Some people always say, nah, they don't. But these days, now everybody's looking for guitar loops, right? Yeah, everybody's looking for guitar loops. And I won't lie to you, it's very hard to like to learn how to play the guitar. You see, they hire a guitar guy to play it. How to mix and master my beats. I won't lie to you, man. I don't really know how to mix like that, but sure, I got you. A lot of people have been asking for mixing tutorial. But mixing tutorial starts from your sound selection. I'm like, a lot of people, I know I've heard a lot of people that say, yeah, I want you to help me mix my beat, I want to mix my beat, I want to mix my beat. It's okay, send it, let me hear. Then the first thing I hear is like, all these sounds they're using is, they're not even using good sounds. My Studio Kit is free. They don't even have my Studio Kit to even use it and make decent beats with it. They're using maybe FL Studio stock sounds. So mixing starts from sound selection to start with. Most of all these top producers you hear, most of them, they start off using dope high quality drum kits. They don't use weak drum kits and expect the engineer to do everything on it. Yes, I've seen some engineers doing crazy stuff. Like I don't know if you guys know Spirit Mix or K9. It's known as Spirit Mix. But when a producer was sending like stems and they're using weak kicks or something like that, he will replace the whole kick. He will play exactly what they played using his own high quality kicks. Sometimes he used to do that kind of thing before. But if we change the whole sounds, still play the same thing but change the whole sound and send it back to the person. And the person says, oh, you have mixed my thing. Meanwhile, all you did was just change the sample. Some producers be using low quality sounds and expect you to get a good mix. When you can just use right sounds and everything will sound dope. So sound selection, like I said, is number one thing for having a good mix. Pick sounds that don't clash in frequency. That's another thing too. A lot of people want a very dope mix, but you have your mid filled with all the instruments in the world. Your guitar is playing, your piano is playing, and they're all sounding like they're in the same range. There's no way you're gonna have a very good mix with that kind of thing. You have to like separate the sounds, like first of all. Wiz, I know you're here. How do you achieve your own good mixes? Most of the time for you, what's your go-to to get a very good mix? So I'm on F minor and I transpose two semitones down. Control C, Control V. Like I said, today we are going to be lazy today. 1, 2, 2 semitones down. Let's find some chords. I don't know if anybody's still here. Visa, I don't know if Visa has left. But yeah. But yeah, severe beats, I got you, man. I'll still work on the tutorial. It's just that working on tutorials takes a lot of time to like make a video, edit it. Sometimes even recording the video, I'm like, this tutorial is too boring. This is not what I want to do. And I know a lot of people have ADHD like me. Like if a tutorial is too long and boring, you're not going to watch that video for 1 minute. And I don't want to do those kind of videos that after 1 minute, you want to click off. So that's why I always take my time to make a tutorial or something. This is why I don't like working with loops, man. You have to like know what to play exactly. What libraries do I use the most? I use a.a.a. of no. Take that back. I use Evolution guitars. You should try do a series where you try to make other genres of music from different countries. And I like that idea. I like that idea. I like that idea. Well, I actually should. I actually should. Yeah, let me just. Have I tried hip hop and trap? Yes, now of course, man, of course. I have a couple of songs I've done with some trap guys, but like I said, let me play one I did for somebody a while ago. Let me see. We never got to finish the song though.
30 camp, 30 nigga, 30 world, 30 mob, my brother, 30 everything. Hey, hey, oh, hey, look, see, look, hey. As I light a blunt and think about the shit I, hey. As I light a blunt and think about the shit I've been through. So me and 30 ain't have nobody to look up to. See, I was taught never bite the hand that's trying to feed you, and never cross your brother for the money, niggas evil. I got a baby on the way, so I can't wait to see you. And I'ma teach you everything, I promise that I got you. And now I never leave your side, I'm your fucking rider. We forever tied and we rolling like some tires. I remember thugging on the block, me and 30. I had it on me, kept at 30, you can call me Curry. I'm a shooter, so I keep them 30s in my circle. I love my niggas, all my brothers, they ain't never change up. I was thugging up in Jersey, had to get my change up. My pops was gone, never got a car to see your look.
Yeah, definitely done a lot of trap beats before. Did I play the guitar? No, man, I use the loop. Arcade way. I used arcade. Well, let me see. I know I've done a couple of trap beats here and there. This one, I played the guitar on this one though. But I don't know. Trap is like, depends. It depends. There was one I tried to do one day. I mean, once in a while, I just go on vibes. I just go with vibes. Let me see. There's one bit I was working on. It's funny, but if I can play for you guys, let me find it first. Okay, this sound good. Alright. Are you listening to it? No. That's not it. That's not it. Shit, I can't remember what it is. But yeah, I definitely work on trap once in a while, man. Like, I won't even lie to you. When I started making beats, I started with trap. Nobody liked my Afrobeats. Nobody liked my Afrobeats. When I say nobody, I mean nobody likes my Afrobeats. I can't seem to find any of it. I know I was working on one not so long ago. And once in a while, so I still mix like my trap vibes and my Afrobeats. This is like Afrobeats, but you can hear the 808s. And I think these beats, like I think I was kind of like vibing on it or something. So I got that structure. I think this is it. Well, there's a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff that I work on. But yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like today's not the day. Today's not the day. Safe changes. No, I don't know. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come on here. I was bored. I was really bored as hell. Where's my phone? If you guys want to send me loops, you can send me loops. If you want to collab with me, you can send me something. Let's do something. But yeah. And I told you guys to drop a comment for a tag. I'm going to work on the tutorial on how to make voice tags. Where is it? I'm going to show you guys how to make voice tags. Basically, I'll show you the techniques you can use. I've seen a lot of people dropping comments, but it's not that serious though. It's not that serious. I'll either use my voice or I'll get a girl to like use a nice voice to record something for you guys. I saw one tag one comment that someone was like, use a baby's voice. I'm like, where do I want to find the baby right now? Well, all right, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I think the stream has gone downhill. But Wizard, thank you for sending me money, and at least now I can eat night food. Thank you for sending me money for night food. I appreciate the love. Anybody that's still in there, I appreciate all the love you guys have been showing me. Catch you guys on the next one. And then you can still go and cop that kit if you want. You can go and cop that kit if you want.